How to flirt with a guy without looking desperate, how to flirt with a guy without seeming desperate tips. Hello and welcome to the Get a Man Fast YouTube channel. I want to thank you for taking out time out of your day to check out our content. This channel is all about getting a man fast and how to keep him happy forever. So are you wondering how to flirt with a guy without looking desperate starting today? Well, this was created to save you much stress in your future dating life. Here you will find several tips and tricks that will help you navigate through and solve how to flirt with a guy without seeming desperate at the same time. These love and dating advice tips should kickstart you into the right direction fast. Before we dig into this, if you are watching this on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe to the Get a Man Fast YouTube channel now. This will help tell us what we are doing right and support us. This will also mean more helpful videos will be made to help you get the man of your dreams starting today. Number 1. Be yourself. Yup, I bet you didn't see that one coming. There will be more tips, don't worry, but this is probably the most important one. You don't want to misrepresent yourself to a guy. You want him to see the real you, and by this I mean your real personality. If you are naturally a little goofy, then share it, and if you are kind of analytical, share that with the guy. You ultimately want a guy who will accept these natural parts of you, and welcome your company time and time again. You don't want a guy who thinks you are one way and then is disappointed down the road when you are another way. Number 2. Play it coy with look and away. When you want a guy to notice you, you can stare at him while he is not looking. Then when he looks your way, you can shyly look away from him. If he catches you doing this repeatedly, then he will be prompted to finally come up and try to talk to you, since you have already given him the signals that it is okay. Number 3. Be a friendly face to him. There are few people in the world who do not truly love comfort. You can approach him in a friendly way and be relaxed. You should give off a warm and welcoming vibe, like greeting an old friend. This is wonderful for helping with how to flirt with a guy without looking desperate. Make sure to flash your smile at him a couple of times and throw in a few prolonged eye contact moments to reassure him that you find him interesting. You may say, okay, yeah, I can approach him, but what do I say to him? Number 4. Ask him for help and compliment his skills. This may seem simple, but it can really work wonders. You simply walk up to the guy and ask for his help with something. If you are sharing a class or event with him, then you can ask for his help with something related to it. If you are out somewhere, you can ask for directions to a specific spot. Once you get his help, you can compliment him by saying stuff like, you sure are knowledgeable and thank you, or you can say, you are a clever man and I am glad I ran into you. This will show your appreciation and make him feel good. This is yet another way for how to flirt with a guy without seeming desperate. Number 5. Get him involved in a deeper conversation. Anyone can do small talk, but very few genuinely engage in a deeper conversation these days. This is because deeper conversation just doesn't happen at random normally. You will need to know a little about the person so you know what to talk to them about that will get them to open up some. This can help greatly when flirting with a guy generally. One way to do this is to take notice of what his interests are, even what he is wearing. So for instance, if you notice he is wearing a nice shirt, tell him it is nice, then proceed to ask where he got it and maybe what store he likes to frequent. Then what activities he likes to do. Once you have this info, you delve deeper into his mind and ask about those specific interests that he will easily be able to expand upon, since he will probably know a lot about them. Number 6. Light touches to touch his heart. So while you are busy chatting with him about whatever, you can find an excuse to touch him lightly. You can reach over and touch him to dust off some imaginary lint from his shirt. If he has some muscles, you can admire them and lightly touch his upper shoulder, while saying, wow, you look like you work out. Your shoulders look very strong. This will increase your chances exponentially with how to make a guy like you. If he has long hair and it's in his face, then you can brush it out of the way to see him more clearly. There are many excuses for touching a guy. You just need to keep it light and clean. So no touching below the belt. At least not at this early stage. These are all great ways to solve how to flirt with a guy without looking desperate tips, but wouldn't you love to know how to get them thinking about you all day long? There are certain secret things most women have no idea about but drive men crazy, and they have to have a woman at almost any cost. Would you love to know these secret things and make your man go crazy for you? Click the link in the description box to help unlock the next level of attraction so that your man will find you simply irresistible again and again. Don't wait. Click the link below now and unlock the best love of your life now.